Okay, so this is the solutions for your Unit 9 review, page 1. There are 4 pages on this, so there'll be 4 videos. Okay, so 1 through 10 we want to solve, provided there's real solutions. If not, then we'll say so. Okay, so let's go through and do this. We want to get rid of the square root. So we do that by squaring, and when we square we get 4x minus 3 is equal to 25. 4x is 28, x is equal to 7, and then if I check that, square root of 4 times 7 minus 3, that does work. Okay, square this, you get 3n plus 1 is equal to 49, 3n is equal to 48, n is equal to 16. Okay, so we check that, and square root of 3 times 16 plus 1, that's the square root of 49, and that works. Alright, so 3, we've actually got to isolate the radical, so I add the 5, and I get 18, divide by 3, I get 6, and now I can square root it. Alright, so I take the square, and so I get t is equal to 36, and if I want to check, 3 times the square root of 36 minus 5, that's 3 times 6 minus 5, that checks. Alright, 4, isolate the radical, so you subtract the 7, and so I get negative 4, divide by 4, I get square root of a is equal to negative 1. If I square both sides, I get a is equal to 1. So I check 7 plus 4 square root of 1, that's 7 plus 4 equals 11, which is not 3, so there are no real solutions here. Alright, and come over here, radical is already isolated, so I can square both sides. So I get 2x squared minus 7 is equal to 9. Add the 7, I get 2x squared is equal to 16. Divide by 2, I get x squared is equal to 8. And then x is equal to positive or negative 2 square root of 2. Okay, so if x squared is equal to 8, it should check out. I should get 2 times 8 minus 7. That's the square root of 9, which does equal 3. So that works as a solution. Same concept, square both sides. So I get 5y squared plus 1 is equal to 81. So I get 5y squared is equal to 80. Y squared is equal to 16. So y is equal to the positive or negative square root of 16, or positive negative 4. Let's check that. Y squared is 16. So I check that. That is the square root of 81, which does work. So that is my solution. Oh, cubes. Radicals isolated, but I'm cubing now. 4 cubed is 64. 3m is equal to 63. Because I subtracted the 1. Divide by 3, I get m is equal to 21. And I check. So let's check. Cube root of 3 times 21 plus 1. That's the cube root of, so the cube root of 64. So that works. That is my solution. Again, radicals isolated, so I cube it. So I get 2w minus 5 is equal to 27. Alright, and then I add the 5, and I get 32, and divide by 2, I get 16. W is equal to 16. So I get 2 times 16 minus 5, that's the cube root. And so that's the cube root of 27, and that works out. Okay, that's page 1 of your review. We'll have videos to follow.